Hi, today is August 24th, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1310 for the year, A Green Thought in a Green Shade. In 1981, Helen Frankenthaler titled a big, beautiful green painting after a line from a poem by Anthony Marvell. Blend in with the green, the painting seems to say. Be one with your surroundings. This is the way to peace. Of course, sometimes peace is not called for. Sometimes fire must be met with fire, although maybe water would be better. And it's not easy being green when all you see is red or when darkness enters the heart. But when I am at peace, I am happy to have a green thought in a green shade. And a painting like Frankenthaler's certainly doesn't hurt. Poem number 1311, Kusama. This morning I was going to write about a Kusama work instead of Frankenthaler. I had Frankenthaler tentatively planned for tomorrow, but when I googled Kusama this morning, I found out about the awful fucking things she said about black people in her autobiography, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And how the fuck can you make such beautiful fucking works and be so fucking stupid? I guess you can make great art without being particularly smart, but I'll be fucked if I'm going to sing the praises of a racist. And I don't think I can go to another Kusama show ever again. Poem number 1312, said Socrates. The unexamined life is not worth living, said Socrates, but I wonder whether a life of relentless examination is much better. Poem number 1313, Dormans. The other day I noticed myself singing Dormans, moo 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 moo, and then I tried to find the commercial for Dorman's cheese. And I found one commercial from the same year as that Helen Frankenthaler painting, A Green Thought in a Green Shade, but that wasn't the commercial I was thinking of. Eventually, I gave up and resigned myself to singing moo 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 until the cows come home. Poem number 1314, Why It Popped. It wasn't until the next day that I realized that the song for Dorman's cheese had popped into my head because I had been watching Andor, and some of Andor takes place on the planet Gorman. Poem number 1315, Between the Slices. Dorman's, a brand of cheese local to New York, advertised itself as the cheese with the paper between the slices. These days, there are plenty of cheeses with paper between the slices because some types of cheese slices will stick to each other if there isn't paper between them, and nobody wants stuck slices. But it was Victor Dorman who first said, what if we put paper between the slices? And it was Victor Dorman who made it happen. Nowadays, even the vegan cheese that I get from Trader Joe's has paper between the slices, but Trader Joe's and you and I and anyone else who eats sliced cheese has Victor Dorman to thank. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1316, BFD. If Joe Biden had been standing next to Victor Dorman when those first slices of cheese with paper between them rolled off the assembly line, you can bet your dick, if you have one, that Joe would have leaned over and whispered into Victor's ear, this is a big fucking deal. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.